Hey, welcome to your astrology forecast for August 14th to August 19th, 2014. On August 14th, the moon in Aries conjuncts Uranus in Aries. So, this will really help us to gain new insights and new awarenesses into ourselves, into our emotions, and can also give us new ideas for things we can start, new projects, and we'll have a lot more energy to get started on these things. And it's a really good idea to exercise during this time, and exercise might even help you to gain more insights as well, because it'll just kind of help clear your energy. Also, there may be a tendency for some impatience or impulsiveness, but also more room for spontaneity to occur, and unexpected things could happen as well. On August 15th, Mars in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. This is going to help bring intense focus onto your career as well as onto transforming your career and bringing all of these new ideas to light, bringing more ideas about like what you can do to get started on your career and really start moving forward with it. There also could be a possibility for somebody to help you financially, especially with Mars representing a whole bunch of energy, right? Mars is energy, and Scorpio represents other people's money. So there could be a inflow of money coming to you to help you get started on your career, potentially. And there could also be a focus around the themes of sex, death, and rebirth, or just plain old endings and beginnings. And on that day, the moon moves into Taurus. This is also going to help you tune into your finances and be able to take care of more practical matters. You can also feel into what it is you value on this day, and what you value may be more important to you on this day. Mercury also moves into Virgo. So when Mercury is in Virgo, our powers of analysis will be greatly heightened. Our ability to organize and get things organized and be more precise about things will be a lot better. And also, though, there may be a tendency to be a bit more critical in our communication, so you want to be careful how you say things. It's okay to be somewhat critical as long as you're not doing it in a destructive manner. But there's a lot more clarity around your work and your thinking, and work should go a lot smoother, at least while it's direct anyway. And also communications about perhaps pets could occur, and communications within work should go well as well. On August 17th, the moon moves into Gemini. This helps us to really express our emotions easier and communicate what our emotions are, and we can also intellectualize our emotions easier, look at things from a more rational perspective. And it may be a lot fun to like talk on the phone on this day or run around and do errands. You'll be a lot more of in a witty kind of mood or a chatty kind of mood. And Venus conjuncts Jupiter in Leo on this day as well. Now, this is really great for romance. You and a partner could really be expanding your horizons together, or you could really expand your horizons when it comes to finding new love. Traveling would be especially lucky for finding someone, or perhaps even finding someone from another country, or someone who really can expand your mind, somebody philosophical, and maybe who can be somewhat of a teacher to you. It's just going to be awesome for even studying other cultures and learning about maybe music from other cultures, or helping children from other cultures potentially. So there's just a wonderful cultural kind of feeling, creative kind of feeling, and very expansive and romantic as well. On August 18th, Mercury in Virgo opposes Neptune in Pisces, and they both square the moon in Gemini, creating a T square. So this is kind of interesting for how we're communicating. Since we've got Gemini involved and Mercury and Virgo involved, there's a very mercurial emphasis here. So there may be a tendency to be a bit vague for some people about how they're communicating, or overly critical or precise about how they're communicating. And then the moon in Gemini may get a bit more emotional about how they communicate. So there could be some illusions that are shattered on this day. There may be kind of a reality check that occurs, and our ability to really kind of tune in to our intuition can be stronger potentially, but there's also a need for bringing it down to earth and also expressing it in a way that is rational and has a very grounded perspective. So there's going to be some tensions there about how we really are communicating, and also how what we're really believing in almost, or maybe there's just certain old paradigms that we're holding on to that will be kind of shot down by Mercury and Virgo, especially. All right, on August 18th as well, Mars in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, and they both in conjunct the moon in Gemini, creating a yod. So, of course, I talked about Mars in Scorpio sextiling Pluto in Capricorn, about intense focus, a burst of energy, and ability to really hone in on what it is that you need to do in order to move your career forward. And there could even be money coming in from another source, potentially. And then they both in conjunct the moon in Gemini. And the moon in Gemini can really help us to communicate, perhaps, and express our feelings about these things. Maybe we can move forward in our careers by communicating with people, by connecting with people, by networking, and also connecting on an emotional basis as well, not just intellectually or business oriented. Perhaps having more of a sense of nurturing, perhaps, or just kind of more in tune with the other people. And on August 19th, the moon in Gemini sextiles Uranus and Aries, and they both in conjunct Saturn and Scorpio, creating another yod. So moon in Gemini with Uranus and Aries will bring great insights into how you communicate, how you are, and also your emotional state. And you can really communicate any insights you have, and it's just going to be like lightning speed communication, lightning speed insight and understanding. And it's a great idea to write down any insights that you have. And when they're both in conjunct to Saturn, Saturn can help you really bring these things into a grounded state. You can move forward and take actions and plan out a whole system for you to do all the insights that you receive on this day. So, all right, have an awesome week, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.